Fill those halls with the sound of holiday music or any kind of music or the sounds of your television, whatever it might be, and we're going to do it with one of the biggest names in sound in the world. This is the company that does all the sound for NFL stadiums, for the Sistine Chapel, so many different places because they do sound and nothing else. And boy, when Bose does sound, then you do listen because it is unlike anything else you've ever heard. That's why when we get to offer you something that brings that quality, that great big sound into your home in such a crazy affordable way, we are thrilled to be able to do that today. Bose is on their Series 2. This is their solo soundbar. So this is a soundbar designed to work with your TV. This is what it looks like, but this is what it looks like when it's out of the box over here. Designed to work with your TV and enhance the sound of your TV. Those TVs have the best picture, don't they? They look so good, and then you turn up the volume and it's like, oh, it sounds like this. It's just terrible, isn't it? The sound quality of the TVs does not match the picture. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do it for 5 flex payments, $32. We'll ship it to you absolutely free. Aaron Berger is joining us with the lowest priced Bose soundbar ever. You had me at Bose, but then to follow it with lowest price. Okay, I'm in. I mean, absolutely. I have Bose soundbars in my home. I put it on every single one of my TVs. It is the most dramatic change you can possibly make.
Well, to your point, a lot of us have big, beautiful flat screen TVs. Flat screen TVs have become the thing, right? In the
with
past
thousands of dollars we pay for that.
And we have a full cinema experience in our visual experience when we watch TV, but the sound is terrible on them usually because they're so thin. I mean, that's what came along with your TV going from a big box to a tiny little is A, it's so thin, it just doesn't have the depth to have a great speaker, and B, they don't have Bose sound. Bose is one of the most iconic brands in the world. It is the brand when it comes to sound. And I'll talk more about that and why this sounds good and how it sounds good, but you know what I'd rather do first? Is just let you hear it. Let me remind you, what you're hearing is, going to come through my lapel speaker and then through the thousands of miles from our studio to wherever you are, and then through your TV speaker. You'll be able to hear a difference between the TV and the Bose speaker, but in person, it's a whole, you're gonna hear like a third of the difference. But as I said, you'll hear it even now. So we'll start, and each time we do this, we'll put up a little kind of thing down here to show you what kind of sound we're listening to. We're gonna start just with TV sound. So this is the TV, playing some music. I can just turn it up a little bit. Oops, let me turn that up a little bit. Well, there we go. So that's the TV speaker, okay? Ready to go to real full sound? That's Bose sound. Hear the strings. So it is the difference between going from black and white to color in sound. This is Bose sound. For a moment, I'm gonna mute. We'll go to TV sound. That's what it sounds like out of the TV. His voice is still beautiful, but you're missing the entire breath, the entire width, the entire range of sound. This is Bose sound.
Listen to just the keys. I mean,
the depth, the breath.
Way the notes just hang in the air.
It's so pretty. I will say this, we're gonna go to TV sound, just to show you the difference. You kind of don't know what you're missing until you hear it for the first time in real life. You think, oh, the TV's fine. And then I go, this is Bose sound. And you're like, oh, wow.
The vibrato in his voice. I mean, all of it. It is so incredible. I can't even describe it. Please just get this, okay? I'm asking you to try this because once you try it, you will never ever be able to listen to almost anything, including real life. Even real life just doesn't compare to what comes out of a Bose speaker. The affordability of what we're doing for you today is absolutely the lowest price we have ever done on a Bose speaker bar. This thing is crazy good. The quality, I don't even know. I know know we sell others. I cannot tell you how it could possibly be any better than what I just heard.
It's this is as good. So like if you have a Bose Wave music system, I know hundreds of thousands of you have bought the beautiful Bose Wave music system.
Including me.
This is the next level up in sound.
It is.
This is the next.
It's the next level up.
I haven't even told you one of the best parts. This isn't just for your TV. If it were just for your television and $160 made your TV sound better, we haven't talked about, this has a dialogue mode on it to enhance dialogue. If you have trouble hearing, what did they say? I do it all the time before my Bose. This will actually pick out the frequencies of the voice and enhance the voice so you can actually hear the human voice better, even when there's all kinds of things going on, all of these great special effects that are created and you name it. It's sound the way the artist intended it to be heard. That's Bose. Here's another quick example for you. And then the other great thing, this is Bluetooth as well. It's not just for your TV. This is for everything to which you listen. Your Spotify, your Pandora. You can listen right from your phone. You can listen right from your tablet. I'm going to show you that in a minute. When you hear orchestral music, you will be blown away. One more quick visual experience, though. So we're going to play now. This is... Oh, that's Bose sound. I can tell right away that is 100% Bose sound. Listen. All the tension, all the sound effects. We're going to go to TV sound. Everything goes away. It's so shallow and so hollow. And now we'll go back to...
It's flat.
It's flat. That's right. We'll go back to Bose sound. So much more dynamic.
Let the angels sing.
Right, literally. That's what I always say there. You feel like bugs are, flying around your feet. You're like, where'd that firefly go? Where'd that firefly go? And then we're going to go to TV sound. All the layers are gone. Flat is a great word because with Bose, and we'll listen to this whole video here again in just a sec with Bose. With Bose, you hear every single layer. When sound designers design sign for something like this, or what are the big Christmas movies you watch? Or the big if you watch the Potter series there's so much. Sound designers are such incredible artists. They design so many layers to sound. Unless you heard it in the theater, you didn't hear all of that. Now you can hear that at home as well. Ready? TV sound goes to Bose sound. And we're going to just listen to all the layers here just for a moment. You hear the waves in the background and the bloop. Vocals come in. Okay, so that's one example. That's an example of how to enjoy your television better, and that's great. I mean, we maybe use our TVs a couple hours a day, so all of your, think about having your family around, all your holiday movies, your sports, watching an NFL. Wow. Oh, your sports are a whole different thing, man.
It's like you're in the stadium.
It is literally like you're there. Speaking of being in the stadium or being in the concert hall, I'm going to take the little remote. This is how easy it is. I'm going to press one button, and that just put my speaker into Bluetooth mode. So now I'm going to take my phone, get ready. We're going to do the hardest thing I do all year, which is I'm going to be quiet, mostly, for a couple of minutes so you can hear Bose sound. Orchestral music, any kind of music on this, is out of this world. Here we go. And here it really gets moving. All the instruments start to change. We're going to keep listening, but I'll just mention one of the things you hear so much more, as you mentioned earlier with Bose, is you hear, I've been a professional musician my whole life. That's how I started my career here at HSN, was selling keyboards. Actually, I have one tonight at 10 p.m., which I only get to do 2 or 3 times a year. What I hear as a musician here is all of the different dynamics as well that the head violinist, right, and the timpanist and the conductor are really moving through this piece. And you'll hear here as we start to get a counter melody, you hear all the different pieces that you would never hear right here. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba.
I'm not even sure if you spent hundreds of dollars to go to a concert hall, if you could hear this kind of sound. But that's why they do that. That's why they build those concert halls and they spend all that money on it so that you can really enjoy the music as it is intended to be heard. And then what happens is you get your TV and it's got this little tiny speaker in it and it compresses everything. It makes it so flat so that you don't get this. There's a reason why we used to buy those great big speakers and those great big subwoofers and everything else, so it could release the sound that has actually been recorded. It's been recorded, you just don't have a way to release it. This is now freedom, okay? Complete freedom for the sound that's coming out. You have never heard anything like it until you experience Bose Soundbar. And at this price, you have never seen a Bose soundbar here at this price. This is a fabulous buy. It is a fabulous product. I don't care if you just buy it as a portable speaker that you can move around your house or take outside and use it just as a Bluetooth speaker. But when you plug this into your television and you hear, for example, we're offering an Andre Bocelli concert CD that we have available. Actually, I think it's a DVD.
It is Matteo, yeah.
Matteo DVD. You will be obsessed with it. The sound is incredible. Please get this. If you don't love it, please return it, because somebody else is going to be right behind you wanting it. This is something that is special. This is something that elevates our everyday in a way. I don't know about you, but I'm watching so much more on TV and
There's
shows.
good stuff out.
I watched a documentary on Creedence Clearwater Revival the other day.
How fun.
Oh my God.
What a
Listen to that on this.
Changes everything. Yeah, anything. If you're a music lover, or if you're a movie lover, if you're an action lover, if you're like, I love British stuff, the BBC, and I always joke, every big BBC scene happens on a train. So there's, there's no in the background. You're like, and they have the accents. Like, what did they say? I can't understand a word that they said. And one of the great things about it, and we have all kinds of great things to watch, by the way, on HSN Plus, on our streaming service as well. One of the great things about this, not only the incredible room-filling sound, but this has a dialogue enhancement mode as well. So there's a button right here. You press that button, and what it does is it automatically pulls out the frequencies of the human voice and enhances them. So even when there's a ton of stuff going on, when you're watching your favorite action movie or your favorite, what they call the Avengers series, or any of your Potter series over the holidays, you hear not only the score and the sound effects, but you hear every word the actors and actresses are saying as well. The way the artist intended it to be heard is really what this is all about. I love how versatile it is, and not just for your television,
exactly,
but also, again, your Pandora, your
speaker.
You want to listen to audiobooks, or you want to listen to podcasts, because we have sounds through our house. We maybe TV a couple hours a day, but sounds through our house all the time. I mean, nothing changes the mood like sound. So you choose any song you want. We'll do one more here with a little bit of maybe some vocals in it, just for a sec, and then I might have a moment or two to show you a little bit on the television again as well.
Let me just give you a quick update, guys.
Sure,
you need to order this now. Black Friday deal, under $160. You have free shipping on it. You will have free shipping after you order this on everything that you purchase today. And the 5 flex payments make it very affordable. Just try it. Please try it. If you don't love it, you have until the end of January to return it. I just promise you, when you experience it, you will you'll flip out. You will just flip out. I did. I just added this to every TV in my new home because
congrats.
I heard it. Although I bought the more expensive one.
We had a more expensive.
We had a more expensive one, and I will tell you this: I don't know how anything could be better than this.
It really isn't. I mean, there's other great features, of course, on some of the more expensive ones. Most of the Bose speakers I've sold have been $300, $400 to get this full Bose sound. Remember, Bose is found in the Sistine Chapel. Bose is found in Madison Square Gardens. The NFL uses Bose. You'll see it on the coaches and on the players, on the sidelines. When we go to the moon, NASA uses Bose. It's the best sound in the world. Hear that for yourself for just a second. Then I'll get back and show you a little bit more of the sound with the television, which is impressive as well, but just listening to music. I'm gonna grab one more song for you guys here. Some more holiday music maybe, or, oh, this is good. Thinking of sort of cinematic, of watching a movie. The full range of sounds. You can imagine what this sounds like, right? It's a Halloween movie or an adventure movie. The tension that sound creates beyond just what you see on the screen. The sound is the other part of the experience, right? Of the senses that we enjoy with cinema, with television. All right. One other thing I want to just mention for a second is how simple this is to set up. So the three things